Cars at 100, and as you can see today we are in a different location. We decided to come outside of the house and have fun, outside, and we're doing this live stream in a car, guys. Hello everybody. Hello Rakos 13R. Hi, finally.
Jamaica, I'm your brother. I know what it's gonna be. Yeah, that's my partner.
Who said that? A second. We are back. A little bit technical difficulties, but we are back. We had the radio coming in. But how you doing, guys? How you like the weather today? In Brooklyn, we have a very nice weather. We have 65 degrees. So get that, 65 degrees in the beginning of November. So that's pretty cool. So how you guys like the news about the Venom F5 that came out recently? And what do you think about the video that is posted right now? Please go check it out. Cars at 100 on YouTube. It's pretty awesome. I talk about the only thing that I also think that this car competes with that I did not include in the video is a Koenigsegg RS and Koenigsegg Agera RS, because that car is really one of the top cars that is competing with the Venom F5 as well, just like the Bugatti Chiron. Why? Because it's also rear-wheel drive. It's also a very light car. So that's pretty cool. What's up? What's up, everybody? Hi, what's up? How you doing, guys? Multi-live. Yes, definitely. Rakos 13R. Thanks for following us on both of the channels. We really appreciate that, dude. Hello. What's up? Florida is 70. Awesome. I saw your video, Tesla electric car video. Yes, Tesla. We're gonna do some video. I have planned about the Teslas in future, so stay tuned for the Let's Talk video about Teslas as well. In Canada, it's minus 80. Wow, dude. Stay warm, man. Stay warm. It's freezing. That's a joke. Are you kidding or minus 80? What is this? It's gotta be some type of like serious weather over there, man. I can imagine what's going on. Like I can imagine what you going through.
Thanks for opening the window now. Yo, let's read some comments on the left, bro.
So
there's some comments over there.
I try watch all of your YouTube live videos. Thanks, man. We appreciate you supporting us. It really means a lot to us. And stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. We have lots of new content coming up, and it's something that we are planning. Lots of cars we are planning. A lot of plans we have. Hopefully, unfortunately, we come up with them and give you this content, guys.
Yo, right now at this point, you can actually check the latest video that Leo did yesterday about Hennessy Venom F5, guys. 1600 horses. Are you for real, man?
Yes, man. Imagine. By the way, Alex is on the background, so this is Alex's voice.
And there's Vlad also in the background.
And also, Vlad, if you remember from the past live stream, he was a special guest on the live stream. You can check out all of our live streams, the ones that you missed, guys. You can check them out on Cars at 100 live streams. Go check them out, guys. So,
okay, Ruckus can wait for you. So what are you going to tell him today? Something interesting, right, Ruckus? We got you something good, man. We got you a cake today, dessert.
So what I wanted to tell you is something interesting. I wanted to mention Ferrari. I talked briefly yesterday about the Ferrari, right? How they something holding in their sleeves, and they coming up trying to come up with this new car, but it's anticipated something's going on. I feel like, guys, this car has to beat every competition out there, because Ferrari is really low right now. And I don't mean to be like a douche and say like I like McLaren more and Mercedes instead of Ferrari, but I'll be honest with you guys, and you know how important it is to be straightforward with you. I'm always straightforward with you, and I think that Ferrari right now needs to step their game up. They're really low right now. They're not producing very interesting cars. Sound is not there, guys. McLaren sounds better. Mercedes gives you this rumble. Ferrari needs to give this raspiness back to us, guys. And if they did this turbocharged car, it means they have to give us the sound. Imagine for a Ferrari F40 sound given to this 488 Speciale type of vehicle that's gonna come out in future. Imagine this sound. people gonna flock to this car like birds to the bread, because it's gonna be so interesting. Sound is very important, guys. One of the biggest reasons why people buy cars and drive them is sound. If you don't get the sound in a car, you don't get the exhilaration of the feedback, the most interesting feedback that you get out of the car. Sometimes people don't know how to feel cars very well. And I'm not saying that people are dumb. I'm just saying not everybody feels the same way. So when you get the sound of the engine, it really tells you don't have to be a race car driver. You don't have to be fast. You don't have to have knowledge. You don't have to be a tuner. But once you start the car, once you go, you hear this engine on the background, you already know this car is exciting for you and people around you. People like right now, maybe it's a wrong word, but they like showing off. They like this sound of this car to represent them in a way. They buy cars sometimes because they mean something to them and something for people around them. It's important for them to make a statement. So when you buy, we see a lot of in Brooklyn, how many cars, how many Dodge Challengers we see, Alex? A lot. We see like them everywhere.
So you're saying that Ferrari doesn't have the sound they needed?
Yes, the biggest problem right now Ferrari has, engine is awesome. Powerful, very fast. 488 GTB Ferrari right now is very capable and fast car. But sound is not there, guys. Sound is not there.
What's the name of the guy who came out with Enzo? The Japanese guy.
Enzo is Ferrari. Enzo is Ferrari's car.
Ferrari Enzo, but there is a designer. The designer.
Pininfarina. Pininfarina is the coach company that designed the car. Helped Ferrari produce Ferrari Enzo.
So that designer came out with another model recently.
Yeah, yes, but it's not really Ferrari made.
It's not okay.
Pininfarina right now makes their own cars right now. We're gonna get to that later on. I also have something planned for that, guys. So stay tuned.
Let's read some comments, bro. Yeah, because people are asking.
Civic with Akrapovic exhaust equals Ferrari. Yes. Civic, because it revs to 8,000 RPM, it sounds like a Ferrari because it's raspy, guys. Yeah, basically, Ferrari is going way down. 458 sounded better. Of course, 458 is the pinnacle of Ferrari sound. 458 Speciale is beautifully sound car, guys. It's one of the best sounding cars out there right now. Even better than AMGs. Much better than AMGs, in my opinion. So I think that Ferrari needs to step their game up. It's very important because Ferrari has something planned, but it doesn't mean they cannot give us the cars, for example, once a year or once in 2 years. This California came out recently. Portofino. Ferrari Portofino came out recently. Believe me, this car, if it doesn't sound well, this car is not gonna be popular, guys. That's it. It's the borderline. It's gonna be a little bit stupid for the Ferrari to release these capable cars without having the sound there. It's very important. I can't stress this enough. So, saw it at Monaco and my ears broke down. Lambo knows how to play. Yes, Lamborghini right now gives very good cars. Take Huracan. Has upshifts with a crackle, downshifts with a crackle, with a pop, with a bang. The car sounds like it has a lot of interesting things going on inside it. So you drive a very capable and technical car, but the behind you sound is enormous. It sounds like clouds are opening up and there is a thunder. It's really cool, you know. If they do not bring a big V8 to this Portofino, yeah, they will not bring the V8, V10 to the Portofino because it's too much money. But you don't have to make a V8, guys. Take Ford GT with a V6 EcoBoost. Sounds great, right? Am I right, Alex?
GT.
Yeah, it's pretty cool sounding.
Mustang Germany, hi. Thanks.
What's up, dude? What's up? Thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for being with us and supporting us. Check us out on YouTube as well, Cars at 100 and Cars at 100 live streams if you missed the past live streams. And the SVR though. SVR is the type of Mustang back in the day, and also there were SVTs. SVR and SVTs were the fast cars that Ford produced. It's pretty cool, you know, back in the day. But right now they need to bring this SVT brand back. People need this special feeling. For example, when I was getting a Jetta, you know what really got to me? That Jetta was the last, GLI was the last model. And those three letters, GLI, were something special to me, just like GTR, just like AMG GTR, AMG GTS, for example, Mazda Speed 6, something that has name, like catchy name to them. Ford Focus ST, Ford Focus RS. These names, they need to bring those little abbreviations, those 3 letters, something that will catch person's mind, and you know, and he's gonna say, listen, I have this Ford Focus ST, I have the RS, I have GLI, I have GTI, I have you know, M2, I have M3, you know, something like this, and it makes it sound cool. It makes it sound like you have something special, and you know you got car that is engineered to the teeth. So that's what's very important as well with Ferrari. Ferrari needs to bring that feeling back with the sound. Portofino, I think it's not an interesting sound, interesting name. Do you think it sounds good?
Which
I
one?
have a Ferrari Portofino.
Portofino.
I don't know.
Unless you are in Italy.
Yeah,
You know what it is.
You know, I'd rather get the like I have Ferrari 458. Wow, sounds pretty awesome,
Well,
right?
let me ask you, man. Which car is on the top right now of the game? Around amongst hypercars.
Supercar right now in terms of the sports car.
Yeah.
Supercar right now, really good supercar is McLaren produces 570S, which is for the good money, for the money that it has, very good
It's
car.
worth it.
There is nothing better than 570S. That's why people are buying them like hotcakes, because these cars, very not expensive and more capable than GTR, have more interesting look to it. You open doors upwards. It looks like it's a genuine McLaren, like F1, but it's a baby McLaren. It's a baby McLaren in a range with 570 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, very capable car. You sit on the ground, you sit like you in a Lotus. This car is pretty cool. I don't think the Portofino will be loud as he used to. Yes, Portofino is not going to be loud. A little bit, it's going to have sound of Ferrari, but not as good. I saw California T driving recently. I was driving, and Ferrari California was driving by like Infiniti Q60 with exhaust. I'm like, what is this car? What is this?
He put it on like eco mode, probably.
I don't know, man, but it sounded bad. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, it sounded bad. It didn't sound nothing like Ferrari, and I'm like, first time I got disappointed with the sound of Ferrari.
What was the top car, super sport car, that is not allowed in America?
Super sport car that is not allowed in America, that would be, almost everything is allowed in America except I have to think about that, but I'm not sure, because I always follow the United States market, because I want to bring people here the news more often than something outside. But I think there is a car in Japanese markets that are not available here. For example, the Sportback Audi RS3. It's not available here. You know, the hatchback version. It's not available here, even though it's a very good looking car. It's not available here. So that's one of the cars. EcoBoost is catchy. Yes, EcoBoost sounds like EcoBoost, you know? EcoBoost, like it's gonna go fast, you know? GTR R34 banned. Yes, R34, he meant like new cars. And I think new cars, there are a couple of other new cars as well. They're not banned here. They just don't qualify for the road, and they're not good for they can't pass the inspections right now, because lots of rules right now have been established in the United States, guys, and here is very strict. You're not gonna see the car with the weird lights just because it's from the factory. People do crazy things to the cars, but not the factory cars. EcoBoost is cool. Yes, EcoBoost sounds really cool, and I think that EcoBoost is gonna start being catchy, and I think that will replace many different names in future. So it's gonna be like it's one of those things that maybe Ford Focus will come out future, be like Ford Focus EcoBoost. That would be like, you know, something like Ford Focus RS, but I don't think they're gonna get rid of the RS name, because it has more history than the EcoBoost. The best Mustang ever is 5th generation, so small engines, less sound. Yes, cause global warming and shit. Yes, global warming, and something with global warming that is really making these cars downgrade with many different things. For example, we don't have RS4 here, guys. This RS4 is the car that is just like RS3. We don't have RS4 here. If you want to buy RS4, you can't. So this is another car that is not produced for the US market. The NSX Type R in 2002 was not allowed in the States. Yes, old cars, lots of old cars I can state you that were not allowed in United States. New RS6 is not in US. So RS6 also, just like RS4, just like RS3, also banned. Ford Focus is a beast. Yes, I agree with you. Ford Focus is kind of a type of car that all-wheel drive with 350 horsepower. But if I get RS3, Ford Focus gonna get smoked. But you know, that's why I love RS3
Ford
right now.
Focus came out with a new model recently, right?
Yes,
Quick thing. What's it
but
called?
350 horsepower, 350 torque. RS3, 400 horsepower and 360 torque.
And price is freaking 20k more.
Yes, and price is more expensive, guys. But you get so much interior. From 1 to 10, for Audi is 9, 8, 9. Ford Focus is 6, 7.
Yo, can we have lights here, bro?
Also,
Thanks.
guys, what I wanted to say is that in terms of interior, one thing, dashboard, fully electric, infotainment system, much better than on Audi, Ford, guys. So Audi is much better car. 5-cylinder engine. Don't forget, 5-cylinder engine. That's pretty niche. That's pretty cool. That's pretty special. Sound that the car makes is better than Ford Focus RS. So in many ways, 20,000 is justified there. Thanks for being with us, guys, and I really appreciate your comments and your likes, and it's pretty cool to see how people appreciate what we do. Give us feedback, guys. Watch our videos, Cars at 100 on YouTube, and stay tuned for more videos to come up in future. This was Cars at 100. Until next time, stay tuned, stay loving cars, guys. See you.
А теперь давайте в сковородку поедем.